Aloha class, this is David Sawford coming to you for the selection matrix summary. So to start into it, we've got some great aircraft to choose from. I'm going to be pitching an aircraft that I think is the best. And before we get to that, we'll brief overview. We'll go over the interview results, aircraft total scores, some overall findings, and then we'll get to our recommendations. So the results of our interviews showed that cost is the main concern, which is pretty obvious when purchasing an aircraft. Of course, you want to worry about the costs. And then next came the age of the aircraft combined with the direct operating cost for a 300 nautical mile trip. Those are kind of the second concerns. Our third concerns were some wing loading, and our third concerns were the value for the aircraft, the range, the payload, and how much volume there is. And the least concern was wing loading because our interviewees didn't really understand it or care to give that much weight to it. So total scores are the brand new Pilatus scored the highest with 226, then the Learjet, followed by the Twin Commander, and surprisingly, the older Learjet scored the least. So our overall findings, obviously, like I said, again, the purchase price, that was the main factor in our decisions, and going a little bit more into depth as to what weighed the most. Surprisingly, it's not actually the cost, but the value factor played the biggest role in determining our overall score, and our actual direct operating cost for a 300 nautical mile mission. That also played a huge part, as well as our maintenance costs, and then the purchase price was surprisingly low on the board of creating value points. So again, these were our overall findings for each aircraft. And if you take a look at the chart, it's pretty interesting to see. So by looking at the chart, I'm highly recommending that we purchase the Pilatus PC-12. It's kind of right in the middle of the range of prices. The operating costs are pretty low. The value's pretty good for it. It can go pretty far. It can carry a decent amount. And overall, it's just a great aircraft to purchase. So again, in conclusion, we talked about our interview results, the total scores for our aircraft, our overall findings, and the recommendations. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a great day.